evaluate like the credibility exactly, but that truly is FDR signing the declaration of war. So when he says that the Congress declares war, the president has to sign off on it as one of the rules. Yes. So I had it called something else up here, but that makes just as much sense. So we don't know what that's the sewers? Oh, I see what you're saying. That's fine. You can just put none. Well, I think it would depend on what it is. In this case, he's signing off on the declaration of war. Whereas if he was signing off on the civil rights bill, I would do that. So I think it probably depends on
look at this and see if it matches with yes, so you have two, is this a newspaper article, does it was that day? Or is it a newspaper article reporting on something that happened a long time ago?
Do you see it on the other side?
Right, so which type of source do you have? Yep. So all you have to choose are primary newspaper article from that day. And that's how you.
So this is really from.
Yes, because
time.
history was there.
So that can help you think about would that be and then
I don't know what this is about. So is this,
so it
oh, this
actually
is the story of how they
go
wrote
to
the
the
Constitution.
president at that time. Good thing is
If it was the actual Constitution, it would be.
what have you thought there about the role or maybe a little more time to read? So you want to read a little bit more to see? I think the thing to think about when you think of the role is who is he asking? That might help lead you to your answer.
What role would the Emancipation Proclamation be if it was a document?
What role? Well, I guess it depends on what is the president doing with the Emancipation Proclamation. So, are you looking at like a creation process? Like when you look at our roles,
We have to think
are you
about
looking
why
at
he's going to the
what he did in the war?
Is he going there
Probably
because
not.
he's trying to
That
make
would be
peace with them?
I don't see that.
Or is he going there because he's just trying to help with something entirely
law?
wrong?
Is this
Because that might be a different one.
in part of the law of the land?
Do you have your notes that we took on Wednesday? Because that might help you identify the word a little bit better.
So then also,
Robert, can you open
consider
this one?
that is the Emancipation
Try to
Proclamation
fill out
itself,
at
what
least
that
one row
is.
in your report.
Is that going to be primary or secondary?
Primary.
How you doing? So that one's just a list of other books that we have that relate to the topic in the library. So that's not what we need to analyze. Okay. Yes. This is my favorite book, actually. I know it's the biggest one, but it actually has lists of newspapers in there. And so you can actually go to the newspaper at the time, or in Daniels. It's a two-man book. So if we go to the Civil Rights Act of 1964, this is in order of years. So chronologically, we'll get to 1964. Have that here. I think it's actually on this one. So we've got, these are multiple ones dealing with, but like, this is the paper that came out for Martin Luther King in the march,
Wait,
or the DC picture. It's 1960. That one could be an example of something you could use. And there are other things within that you could choose as well, but that kind of relates to
You would just,
Sure, so I guess the question is he meeting with a person in another country, or is he just making a speech about something? So he's just making a speech, that would lead me to which role? Yep. If he is meeting with somebody from another country and working on diplomacy, then I would think more like chief diplomat.
Making enough advice.
There you go. I think
So
that
it's
stays a good
like
example.
creating a wall.
Yep. How you doing? Any questions? Looks like you got one row done, so that's excellent.
I wanted to say,
Any questions?
Okay, so talk about parking and turkey.
yeah, I was looking.
Exactly. Oh, and that's perfect. Can you write that as your example that he made a presidential appointment?
I
And
know,
who
I would
is this
have
guy?
to,
What did he get appointed
He
to?
decides he needs Cabo and Goblin.
Okay, so does that sound
He
like
was already an attorney, that was
constitutional
his
power that the
background.
president has
So where the president is doing appoint him to
that's
be.
off to the side? Does the Constitution talk about what you're gonna do for a turkey for Thanksgiving? Right, so it's not
In his
exerting
career,
the power to
he just wanna get far enough.
So from our notes that we took the other day, we still have those.
Yep, so he was
Look
there
at the
and
description
you
of
keep
the
going
examples
down.
in there and see if we can match it to pardoning the turkey.
you got it.
Okay, I'd be like
And so I
some
think
of the
it's important to highlight those because he gets to make appointments to the cabinet as well as to
Well, there
the
wasn't
Supreme Court.
an official
Okay,
president.
that's a perfect example.
So that might not.
How you guys
be
doing? Any questions so
Some
far?
other documents in here.
Now, a lot of your books deal more with the hurricane and tsunamis themselves. You may have to make a few more leaps about what the president's role is
So
then.
if I were
You may
I
want
would
to
just
tap
like
into
one of
these
the
resources
others.
then that are in the envelope, because there are a couple of other things that
This
relate.
one might be the one.
This one's actually a list of books, so take a look at this one.
Yeah, addresses.
Helps, okay? There's also a very small strip of paper that you may not see. It actually tells you a link that if you have a cell phone that gets internet service here, you could look up a video and see and use the video as one of your sources. So you've got to dig in your envelope, see who has the skinny strip of paper. It says like cell phone video on.
I got a cell
It gives you
phone.
the link. Does it get the internet?
It runs on 3G.
Then if you want to try the video link, you're welcome to. So let's take a look. Whoop, okay, so I think, let's go ahead and wrap up. It looks like people need another minute to finish in their chart. So why don't we take this minute to, within your group, share out a couple of examples so that you can work from what each other have found, okay? So 1 minute, please fill in the rest of your chart.
So
But I would finish your chart first. Because I want to make sure you have both of those done.
Wait, you can find,
Yeah, you have to watch it. Oh, that's why? So you actually had 28.
Well, that's okay, then 50 will be all right.
Yeah, that's perfect. Good, so again, sharing out, getting that second row. I like how you guys are sharing. You're not just like sneaking one paper under another and just blindly copying. You guys are really talking, engaging in each other's conversations. Okay? Asking questions if you have them. Make sure what you're writing you also believe is correct. If you're analyzing the picture, then you can count that as primary. If you were looking at like the book as a whole to gain information, then it could be secondary. So I guess it depends on where you pulled it from. Which then would you say? There you go. Yeah, that's good interpretation.
This book seems useless.
Then you guys have the actual data that would implement, which is a very clear
If someone what?
that's a good example to use in your notes.
Where are your notes? You could peek at them really quickly, but you're right, that is like a presidential role. You just have to find out which one.
Rows done, how's this group doing? Need some help? Sydney, how you doing?
Which one?
Okay, so chief exec. executive, what was the action you would eliminate?
How did you draw the How do you draw it?
Wow. That's a good example.
I have my,
Okay, do you have an
I don't know which one to pick.
now you can just drop it off.
Okay.
I can't find anything on the president.
It's probably gonna depend on what the speech is about. If you're giving a speech that says, we need to fight back to the Japanese because they're taking our harbor, or is he giving a speech talking about how
From
great
the
the Constitution
Constitution
is?
itself. Okay.
So it depends on what the speech is.
Did you have any questions as you went through, or was it hard to kind of find something?
Yes.
The president there is meeting with the president of and they're discussing like their border issues and among other things. Okay? So if he is meeting with the person who is what role the entity is in, chief legislator, chief executive, diplomat, legislative. Right in. Look at the resources, just look at what they're doing.
When you put source, you put
I guess it depends for the bulk, like, if you just focused in on like one picture, you know, you could put the picture, but while all I meant if you used book was the table.
you
only use the Constitution within a book. What was that?
You have the secondary.
Yeah.
I'm chewing gum.
You guys are all done.
And is this primary? You got it. Good. Okay.
That's okay, you can.
Go ahead and tidy up your resources, and we're gonna move on to the next part. So all books in a row, or 2 piles if necessary. Tuck all of the papers back in the envelope. You'll still need your sticky note though. You'll still need your deck of cards, okay?
She said
And we'll give you about 30 seconds to finish up.
So let's see a second resource.
So maybe even something like sharing on, one of you guys kind of share, if there's something that stood out to you, and telling her one of the roles. So which role which one do you think was the best? Okay, and what was the action? What did you see the president doing? Good, yeah, actually, you guys have the Civil Rights Act and the Voting Rights Act. Both of them passed. Congress made them, the president signed both of them. You were looking at the Civil Rights Act. Okay, so the president signed the Civil Rights Act. And then what was your source? This one, president must sign. And now you could show her. And then she can decide primary or secondary.
You can just use the name section, right? But you want the page
All right. I want to spend about a minute just sharing out some examples because you guys all had. Let me have everybody's attention back up front. Okay, my day-to-day group. You guys can just pay attention up here. What I'm looking for is